Hello my darlings, and welcome to another instalment of JB's random vlogs of random days. Welcome back. I have a different hair colour because, let me tell you something. I did like the ginger, and everyone I spoke to, or anyone I saw was like, love it, really suits you. But the thing is, I think people feel obliged to say that. Right, I have this thing where I think I like to make people feel good. Now, there is a fine line between being fake. I don't want to be fake to people, but if someone's had something different done, or you know, it's just nice to say, you look nice, or I like your hair. Like that, to me, like when someone says that to me, it lifts my mood. It's just, I just feel like it's something nice to say. I'm going off on a tangent here, but I do think people would just say it. And not to put myself down, because I have done a little bit of that lately and it needs to stop. My little roots were coming through. I think the fact that my eyebrows weren't ginger didn't help. So like I had like dark eyebrows and ginger hair, and it was not a vibe. Like it didn't look right on me. And the whole reason that I wanted to dye my hair ginger was so I looked a little bit more natural, so a little bit more like me. Anyway, that's a whole other story for another day. Let's move on. So it is currently Sunday. Like these weeks are flying by. Like I've been working, and when I'm at work, it's 24 hours, so it's a 24-hour shift. So consequently, my days, if I do 2 or 3 days a week, my weeks are flying by, and I feel like I haven't really vlogged.
Piss flaps.
What a piss flap!
What the hell are piss flaps?
This is a family show.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Will you sit down, Charlie?
Charlie, sit your bum down. Charlie! I'm only doing that because his tail wags more.
Stop it! 'Cause he's squishing his ass against me, and I've got my blazer on.
God forbid you dirty that blazer. Tits!
Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
I know you love me, but you have to sit down. Go on, sit your bum down. Good boy. Sit down.
Are you going to say happy Sunday to the honeys?
No.
You got 1, 2, 3.
Go!
I'm going to have to change the settings on this camera in a minute because we're in the petrol station, so it's like quite dark. But
oh,
we're having a cracking time. Just explaining to the Huns that yet another week, another hair colour. What is your thoughts on that, my darling?
It's not another week, it's another day, another hair colour with you, baby.
Alright, you can slag me off, I am here. Anyway, it is what it is, so it is. Do you like my new glasses? These are from Shein. They were £2, but I think they were like £1.90. You can't not buy them for that, can you? They look nice in real life. The camera's doing them no justice. So I did start this vlog a few days ago, but I literally filmed like 10 minutes of me on my way to BCHQ, which is one of the 3 gyms that I currently attend. So I'm just going to insert that footage here because I feel like I probably had something very important to say. Or I had a lot to say for myself, very probably. And my hair was ginger at the time, so yeah, enjoy. Good morning, my loves. I hope you are all doing really well. It is currently Monday morning, and I am on my way home from work, which is just such a dream. Like Monday morning, I used to be on my way to work, now I'm on my way home. And if you have been keeping up with me recently, you'll know that I've joined another gym. So 3 gyms at this point. Roadkill! Oh, what was that? Oh my god, it was massive. That will have an effect on the rest of my day. Yeah, so I've joined another gym, but this gym specialises in like group classes opposed to just training on my own, which is exactly what I need. I need to be put into a social environment, a social situation, because my job is quite solitary, and my life is quite solitary, which, do not get me wrong, I love my own company. I love the solitary lifestyle. Sedentary? Solitary? Not sure. I have to push myself into a social situation because I otherwise would not speak to anyone. That's really sad. Does anybody else get like waves of anxiety in putting yourself into these situations? I, for one, definitely do. I get really bad stomach ache. Not sure if any of that footage was usable because I know that I have messed about with the settings on this camera in order to make it better, but it's not always better. I'm not sure whether it's just me or whether lockdown made me like this, but I'm not a sociable person, believe it or not. I don't know, I just love my own comforts. I love being at home, but you know, as a young woman, you've got to push yourself out of these comfort zones. Love training on my own, I love going to the gym on my own, do not get me wrong. I just needed something else, something to challenge myself, something to work towards, hence why I'm doing this. But anyway, how has your weekend been? How's your week been, depending on when you're watching this? Yeah, not really sure what I'm going to include on this vlog this week, but you know, as always, just thought I would bring you along for the ride. It's a very, very grey, dull morning today. It's not fitting well with my vibe. So I am half an hour early. If I get stuck in traffic, I end up late. If I don't get stuck in traffic, or I set off like 10 minutes earlier, I end up half an hour early. So I just pulled up at a little Starbucks, but I have had a coffee this morning and I don't think my stomach can take another one. Please tell me that other people are like this, like in these, like I think it's because, not just with it being like a social situation, like I'm not a hermit, but just with it being a new, like quite a new situation for me as well. Yeah, just the nerves. But then as soon as I walk in, I'm fine and everyone's so lovely. The only person that holds me back is me. Just, I don't know, I just get so, like, I just doubt myself all the time, and I've taught myself that I never need to doubt myself, because I always surprise myself with things. And I don't know, I am going to film my confidence video. I'm promising it. And these are the kind of things that I want to touch on. I want to speak to my mum first, because I want to know like how I was as a kid, because I always thought I was a shy kid. But then I remember being on a holiday and like going to the kids clubs and getting up on stage when we're putting little performances on and stuff. So I can't have been a shy person. I don't know, like I've always seen myself as someone that wasn't confident. I don't know, I felt like I was a little bit of an outcast. Like I never really fitted in with anybody at any of the like friendship groups at school. I sort of floated between friendship groups. I never stuck to one. I don't know. But yeah, so that's what, like, I do need to film that video. Yeah, and I feel like I have to be in the right frame of mind to film like a sit down chatty video like that. But again, that's something that I put it off because I'm like, I've not got time, or I'm not in the right frame of mind. But if I just sat down and turned the camera on, guarantee I would like just start talking, and you know, whether it would make sense or not, I'm not sure, but I just doubt myself a lot, and I really, really shouldn't, and neither should you. If you find yourself just doubting yourself, stop. The only person holding you back from doing whatever you want to do is you. So that's this morning's little mantra, pep talk. And now I'm just gonna have to sit here for half an hour. I have, however, got my little Aldi protein shake, and do you know what I had this morning? So I was at work, so obviously I was a little bit limited to what, and have all my own kitchen cupboards and my own fridge with me, but I had jam on toast. And do you know, I've not had jam on toast for years, and it was bloody beautiful. I'm sure there must be a healthier version of jam on toast. Like, is there like Skinny Food, you know the company Skinny Food, surely they've got some sort of jam out or something that could just replicate jam. Oh my god, it was so good. Done and dusted. When I tell you that I had every excuse under the sun not to come to that training session just there then. So I was meant to edit, I had 2 videos to edit that I was going to get done over the weekend, but for one thing and another, I thought I should just go straight home and get these videos edited. It's like every excuse under the sun not to come, and I don't know why my brain does that, because you are never ever going to regret an exercise session or an exercise class. You're only ever going to regret the ones that you don't do, and that's what I do to myself. If my mind does win and I use all those excuses and end up not coming for whatever reason, like sometimes there's genuine reasons that you can't go to the gym, like I get that, but if you're making excuses for yourself, which I do sometimes, and then I regret that decision so much. I'm like, why didn't I just go to the gym? Why didn't I just do that? So honestly, you heard it here first, girls, like you are never gonna regret spending an hour at the gym. I feel fabulous now. Hello angels, good afternoon. It looks like it's a completely different day because the weather is absolutely sensational. Is it now 25 past 1 and I still haven't been home? Yes. So I nipped to my mum's this morning after the gym, a little brew and a chin wag, and then my dad rang me to say he was on his way home from work, so then I nipped to my dad's for a little coffee. I am the luckiest person in the world because I am so close to my mum and dad. I'm gonna get emotional. Don't cry. Don't cry. I just love them so much. I feel very, very blessed to have such a good relationship with them both. I am now on my way home to have a shower and have some dinner and get some editing done. I wrote myself a list yesterday. I love lists. Now, if you have been with me for a while, you'll know that I go on and on about making lists and being organised, because otherwise things do not get done, sisters. You will know this. Yeah, I have to make lists, so anything that came into my head yesterday that I needed to get done today, put it on the list. One of them being paint my toenails. That wasn't at the top of the list of priorities, I'll be honest, but they do need doing. So yeah, so I will consult my list. I'm gonna have to pick up some parcels, obviously. Then I will consult my list and see what else needs doing today. But editing the 2 videos that I have for you is at the top of the priority list after my shower and some dinner. And we are back in the room. Yeah, so far this morning we got up nice and early. We took Charlie for a nice little, am I boring you? Local walk down the canal. We also went to the gym. Kind of wish I'd filmed what I'd done in there now. Might do it tomorrow.
Better bring your tripod.
I'm gonna start doing that. I had a little bit of a breakdown this morning. So I'm on my period, okay? TMI, but I'm on my period, so I am an emotional wreck. I only need to see an advert and I'm like, I can't even say the word emotional without crying. If anybody watches, you can see me tearing up. If anybody watches Imogen Hudson, I am as emotional as her, but if I start crying on camera, that gets edited out. You do not need to see that shit. I just always have been a very, very emotional person. I'm very in touch with my feelings. It's not a bad thing, is it?
No.
I don't know, I get overwhelmed a lot. No, at the minute I'm very, very happy. I'm in a really good place in my life, which then makes me emotional. So I can't win. I'm not sad, I'm just emotional. Happy
tears.
Always. I cried when so we've had Valentine's Day since the last time we spoke, which was nice. We went to Miller and Carter.
It was, yeah.
We do enjoy Miller and Carter, and I got some new trainers. And I cried when I opened them because I just wanted them so much for so long, and I was going to buy myself some and I just haven't done, and then my baby boy bought me some and I love him, so I'm sporting them today. Some like mum jeans from Primark, a little crop top from Zara, and a black blazer from Zara. Just dropping off our little boy because I do share him with my mum. We have an agreement. Is it called co-parenting? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
So we do co-parent Charlie B, and my mum's missing him, so we're going dropping him off now because we've had him for a good few days. And then, my honeys, we are on our way to a place called Housing Units. Is Housing Units a franchise, group of things?
I'm unsure, I only know of one, that one.
Oldham. Not sure whether there's anywhere else. I'm gonna take you there, I've never been before. Yeah, so we'll take you there for the ride. Obviously, like Housing Units, I'm thinking it's gonna be like homely bits, looking for some new lighting. Well, we're looking for all sorts at the moment. I just got a mouthful of him. I hope you enjoy this little vlog. It's gonna be just today, I think, because I am at work for the next 2 days. We also need to go food shopping, and yeah, so it's just gonna be another just chilled vlog, just our usual life. And I love these type of vlogs, so I'm not complaining. Do enjoy, and I hope you're all well. Love you so much. Mwah! So we did just make a quick pit stop there to Costa, as you will have seen, and we did both get a cheese. I got a cheese and tomato toasty. What was yours?
Chicken and bacon.
And we did get a little millionaire shortbread biscuit as well, which by the way was absolutely delish, wasn't it? Because as of tomorrow
just say we needed them calories after that.
We just needed them calories after that workout. We're on the subject. As of tomorrow, it has been decided, here we are, we're going into a calorie deficit. But I certainly will, because I have been eating, quite a lot lately, haven't I? I basically eat the same. Oh, turn right here, babes. I've basically been eating what Stephanie eats, and
it's not good, is it?
Well, yeah, of course it's good. It's always good food, like, but my portion sizes are always just too big.
Trying to keep up with the big man, aren't you?
Yeah, that's it. I'm giving myself a new training regime, which I will take you along for the ride, huns, as always. I'm changing my diet as such, but just eating a little bit less. Yeah, so we are just pulling into housing units. The home department store. But we have got a 20-minute limit because we need to get back for the football.
Posh here, did you not see that guy on the door with hat and thingy?
No?
He's got a top hat and everything.
Oh, I'm glad I put my blazer on now. New washing up bowl, babes?
I think he's upstairs, so we'll have a look. For my living room.
Oh, there's a little cafe in here as well.
Oh, I didn't realise it.
Looking for some dining chairs for our dining area. I really like these. So I've just been and done the food shop because the football was on, and let's just not even go there, sisters, because football is just more important than the weekly food shop. Apparently that is my job. I don't know about you, but I'm going to tell you our process. Do you want to quieten down in the background there, hun? Because I am trying to. I like to empty the fridge out. It might be a little bit excessive, like a little bit of coleslaw there that needs just getting rid of. Sorry, I'm in the way. We do the food shop. We shop for what we eat. So we go through a little plan of what we're going to have for teas each night. To have like a different meat every night. So whether that be like a chicken thigh or some mince, steak, salmon. So I like to have something different every single night. So what we like to do by the end of the week, ideally the fridge is more or less empty. It's just a case of just going through anything that needs getting rid of, get rid of it. Anything that needs eating comes to the forefront. So everything that's new goes in a nice empty fridge, and then anything that's left over goes on top. Whilst my beautiful man is putting away the shopping very kindly, we've got pancakes there that are left over from last week, so they could probably do with eating. A little quick overview of what I have actually picked up this week. I didn't get any broccoli because we had 3 of them, so we didn't need any broccoli. Sliced beetroots, baby bell, we already had them in actually, didn't we? Bean sprouts because I'm going to do stir fry for tea. Cornflakes, we've got, I picked up one of these just to try. Oh, would you like that? I didn't know whether you'd like it.
Sugar's like
3.8. You can have that then if you like it. Chicken mince, beef mince. I got them because I like to have them before the gym sometimes. Little bagel thins, lovely, with some scrambled eggs, peppers, cooked chicken. This is just chuck into the stir fry that I'm going to do tonight. I always get these chicken sausages, really nice in a salad. You could do them with veg. You can have them with breakfast or whatever. Got a couple of salmons there. These baby jacket potatoes, if you've not already tried them, need I say any more, they are bloody beautiful. I'll help you in a minute, babes. Right. Chicken thigh fillets, as requested by Mr. Stefan. I picked that up for you for one night, babes, when I'm at work. You like that, don't you? Nice and easy. I don't think that this is a cheap way of... I think this is a more expensive way of shopping, really, if I'm honest. If you was to get loads of these, they do different flavours, but for ease, I just think, like, because I'm at work one night or whatever this week, and Stefan can just chuck that in for his tea when he's been at work all day and he hasn't got the time to be faffing about cooking. I just think them are really, really easy. But like I said, I just think For what you get in them, the amount of chicken you get, I think it would be easy enough to just do it yourself, chuck it in with a sauce, but anyway, I got that anyway. This is the ham we get, love that. I picked up some parsnips and there's some carrots somewhere as well. Got a couple of these pouches just because they're easy to take to work. They only had peach protein yogurts, which I'm absolutely furious about because we do actually only like the strawberry ones, but you know, beggars can't be choosers nowadays. I also picked up some halloumi cheese, soft cheese as well. Picked up some onions, picked up some reduced fat coleslaw. I got some 50% off strawberries, but that was not intentional. They were the only strawberries they had. Fuming. That's what we get for going to Aldi at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday. Just a little bit of salad, mainly just to make your plate look nice. Ripen at home avocados. I got some of these just because they didn't have the strawberry ones, unfortunately, so we did just end up with chocolate. Bananas. And then just picked up a couple of these. Just, again, they're just easy just to have, like, on the go. Hello, my darlings. I promise you now, I have not dyed my hair since the last time you saw me. Every time I wash it, it looks different. So, not quite sure what's going on. But if you did make it this far, then thank you so much. I really hope you enjoyed this little random vlog. After the food shop, just did a bit of cleaning, bit of hoovering, nothing exciting, so I didn't film it. It's now Thursday. So yeah, I've just finished editing this video and obviously I always forget to close off, so here I am. Really hope you enjoyed. Please make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't done already and go and follow me over on Instagram. It's at @jodeby_. As always, I hope that you and your families are all keeping safe and well and happy. Go into this next week smashing them goals and working towards them dreams, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye! Mwah.